Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next.
We was only groomed to take orders, stand for the count, bounce, leave our daughters all caught up like sheep, led by daughters, but it's all.
Just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Taylor Hearn. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Swing and a miss. And we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 205.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Next offering misses down and away. And now the lefty. Foul ball there. Popped in the air, left field. He's got it, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Here's the Giants lineup, and one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, O'Neal Cruz.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
So up next, Abraham Toro. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Pulls up and it drops for a hit.
Pretty good fastball location, down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it, hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Kike Hernandez. And that one hammered. Way back there. Out of here. Kike Hernandez takes him deep. Home run number 20 on the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Darren Ruff.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 33.
Foul ball.
Darren Ruff.
0-1. And a foul ball. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Here's a high chopper. Miller picks it up, slings it across, 2 away.
Batting fifth.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Gary Sanchez. And Chris, probably no other player better represents present-day baseball. A lot of strikeouts and some walks. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Can't get there, base hit.
Batting fifth,
Man at first. Now at the plate, Austin Slater. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now it's Austin Meadows.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
On the ground right side, Ibanez gloves it to first. They limit the damage here. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. And it's 2-zip. Bottom of the first. And towing the slab here, Anthony DeSclafani.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the DH, Josh Young.
For the Rangers.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-1 down.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The punch out there, and that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Nick Solak. First offering, and it just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-1. Check swing, no appeal.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Now it's Corey Seager. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. And he deals. There's the strike. Kicks and fires. And now 1-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. The throw in there safely.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next one just misses, and that's ball 2. And a pitch. Got him swinging, and now 2 gone.
Typically that high prepared for it can get to it, but that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
DeSclafani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Nathaniel Lowe in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Righty delivers. And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows settles under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Rangers threaten but leave them loaded. And they're down 2-0. Welcome back. This is Joey Bart.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
This to third. Miller picks it up. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Vidal Brujan, a switch hitter batting right. And that one is lifted in the air. Naquin settles under it, hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Oneil Cruz.
Oneil Cruz.
And a base hit into right center field. Abraham Toro, the next Giant to hit. Toro having a lot more success on the road this season. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Back-to-back base hits. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Garcia makes the catch, and that'll do it. Giants leave a couple. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the veteran third baseman, Brad Miller.
Leading up for the Rangers, the third baseman,
The line in the pitch.
Miller.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And the righty deals. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
And it's even up. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside edge.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Fouled off left side. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 out now.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone. Now here is Andy Ibanez. That one's in there, 0-1. just missed.
1-1.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Ruff. That ends the inning. And the Rangers set down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Darren Ruff.
The first baseman,
Hearn
Darren
back to work.
Ruff.
And that one fouled off. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And off the base of the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Gary Sanchez, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one fouled off. On the ground, Seager handles the chance, throws to first, and one away in the top of the third.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
The center fielder,
Austin Slater stands in. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Play at the plate, and they cut him down. Slater into second, and he's got a double.
A pretty close play at the plate right there. Always an exciting one, though, and a really nice job by the defense to cut him down. It's a pretty big blow to a team when you lose a potential run that was so close to getting in there.
Naquin makes the catch, and that'll do it. So the Giants leave one, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Josh Young.
leading off for the Rangers,
The wind of the pitch.
the designated hitter, Josh
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The 0-1. That's down and in.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Up next for the Rangers, Nick Solak. And that's in there for strike one. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back.
Seager stands in now. And he's already singled in this game.
Seager.
In there for strike one. The pitch. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. They're still down. It's 2-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, and digging in for San Francisco, Joey Bart.
The catcher.
And here it comes. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him. And now it's Vidal Brujan. 0 for 1 so far.
Vidal Brujan.
And the first offering is not close. Bart gets his lead at first with nobody out. Up the middle. Seager toss to second. Over to first. Safe. Back to the top of the lineup. O'Neal Cruz, the next Giant to hit. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Has some trouble with it. Play at third, in there. And it's second and third, one away. One away, runners at second and third. Now the number 2 hitter, Abraham Toro. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
At the belt and fires. Slapped foul. The pitch. Stays alive. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Whips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And up next for San Francisco, Enrique Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Flying around third is Cruz. Play it home. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now, Darren Ruff swings through that one. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Mitch Garver.
For the Rangers, the catcher.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's the strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The 1-2. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Naquin takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. And he deals.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
First baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. There's the swing and a miss. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the...
Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. And now it's the Giants DH, Gary Sanchez.
the designated
The wide to kick the pitch.
Gary Sanchez.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. And up next for the Giants, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater.
He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. Well struck left field. That ball's carrying. Track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very...
In the air, left field. Racing, makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Brad Miller now. With the right-hander back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Miller.
Kicks and deals. And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle, Brujan handles. Over to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Garcia batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And a pitch. Just missed.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So next to hit
Now
for Texas, Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez.
In there, and it's 0-1. 2 outs. And it is 2-1.
Counting 2-1.
Popped up. Brujan under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're back. and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Dylan Bundy. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Vidal Brujan.
Vidal Brujan.
And the 0-1. And that's outside. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty delivers. Bounce to the right. And foul ball. On the ground, right side. Over to Lowe. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. O'Neill Cruz, the next Giant to hit.
O'Neill Cruz.
Out towards left center. Solak should have this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Josh Young.
Leading off for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Josh Young.
The wind and the pitch. And ball 1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. And the righty deals. Way out front for strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Righty to the plate. And now it's filled up.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Bounce to the left side. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now the left fielder, Nick Solak. And that's in there for strike 1. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. And that just misses. The wind of the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Fires over to Ruff. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Carlin Garcia into the game. And he'll work on holding this lead.
For San Francisco, number 66.
Corey Seager stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And here it comes.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Rangers go down quickly there. They're on the short end of a 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7, and digging in for San Francisco, Abraham Toro.
Number 7, Abraham Toro.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski.
Number 5,
Bundy back to work.
Yastrzemski.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Mike Yastrzemski leaves the yard, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Enrique Hernandez now at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Number 15.
That one hammered left field. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. An absolute blast to left. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
The new pitcher in the game, Julio Guzman. He's into the game with the bases empty. So here's the cleanup hitter, Darren Ruff.
The first baseman, number 33.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ruff.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Rolled over to third. Miller over to first in time. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Designated
It's Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
The center fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
Here's the center fielder, Austin Slater. That one ripped left field. That's back. And it's off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So 2 down, and up next for San Francisco, Austin Meadows. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
At the belt and fires. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The pitch. In the air to left center. Garcia settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not one. And welcome back. Now it's going to be Mitch Garver.
Leading up for the Rangers,
Eddie
the
Diaz.
catcher, Mitch
Good eye right there.
Garver.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. And now
2 balls,
2-1.
1 strike.
On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The right fielder, number 12, Tyler Naquin.
Tyler Naquin to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. And a pitch. That's in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. And that
2
skips
balls,
in the dirt.
1 strike.
The next offering misses. Ball 3. The pitch. And there's the strike.
3-2.
Kicks and deals. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's
Now
a good
batting,
question.
First baseman,
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
The first pitch, just a tough pitch at the knees on the outside corner for a strike, and then he went in on the next one. So he's got to move the ball in and out from pitch to pitch, up and down, and just try to keep these guys looking all over the place and never lock into one area, because he just doesn't have the stuff to beat you that way. No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow
third
deck. With
baseman,
2 strikes you're looking to
13.
protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Naquin off of first with 2 away. And down on strikes. That ends the frame. Rangers leave 1. They still find themselves down. Welcome back. Now here is Joey Bart.
leading off for San Francisco, the catcher, Joey Bart.
The pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. This one popped up, middle of the infield. High bounce, and he barehands it. And that's a great play for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Vidal Brujan.
And up next for the Giants, Vidal Brujan. And that one wrapped foul. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. On the run, sends it over to first, and he's out. So the lineup flips over. O'Neal Cruz, the next Giant to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Strike 2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Mike Yastrzemski.
In the air, out towards right center. Garcia racing over to make the catch. One left for San Francisco. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. New pitcher now, Alex Cobb. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Brujan to first in time. And Garcia is out. Now it's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers. Bounced up the middle. Cruz collects. On to first. And a couple of quick outs. So now the DH spot. Josh Young.
Young.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Fires over to Ruff. Out number 3.
Leading off.
Down the third baseman, Enrique Hernandez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And that should be extra bases. And it bangs up against the wall. Now around second, going for third. Seager with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Darren Ruff digs in now. And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now
Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit.
Austin Slater.
Hard ground ball, base knock. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Austin Meadows now. That one ripped. That's bad. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Austin Meadows powers one out of here. His 49th home run of the season. A 4 spot on the board. It's 11-0.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
So they turn things over to the righty, Joe Jimenez. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Now the catcher up to hit, Joey Bart. In the air, center field. Garcia moving under it. Puts it away for the out. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Vidal Brujan. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Zach McKinstry. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Colby Allard up and throwing. In the air, left side. Solak settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. O'Neal Cruz, the next Giant to hit.
O'Neal Cruz.
On the ground. Sends it to first. That's out number 3. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. You're watching Major League Baseball on. Staying in the game on defense, Zach McKinstry. He entered the game to pinch hit and now mans second base.
Number 8.
Cobb back to work. Solak in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Right-handed reliever. The other way. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does it.
Over to Cruz. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to him. Mitch Garver. First pitch just misses. Righty to the plate, and that one fouled off. Grounder might be 2. They get 1. The double play ends it right here.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the guy that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways. Each guy, every day he comes to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
11-0 your final score. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 11 runs on an even 20 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs on only 2 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
The regular season is winding down, but the postseason races are heating up. Here's how yesterday's nail-biting action went down. Starting in the National League West, the San Francisco Giants went deep 4 times as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers, 11-0. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. As of right now, the Rangers are in 4th place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Giants are atop the NL West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Rockies 8-2. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. Heading into the day, the Dodgers are in 2nd place in the NL West, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race. while the Rockies are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Will Myers drove in 4 and had a home run as the Padres bested the Diamondbacks 6-3. At the start of the day, the Padres sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Diamondbacks are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Miami Marlins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Braves 6-4. In the standings, the Marlins are in 2nd place in the NL East, 5.5 games back, while the Braves are 4th in the division, 19 games out of first. Bryce Harper launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, helping Philadelphia dispose of the Nationals 5-3. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. As of right now, the Phillies sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division, 5.5 games back, while the Nationals are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Cincinnati Reds combined for 10 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 8-4. Entering the day's action, the Reds are in 4th place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Pirates are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Milwaukee Brewers brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-4. As of today, the Brewers sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, 12 games behind first place, while the Cubs are atop the division. They have a small game-and-a-half advantage over second. The Cardinals put together 10 total hits as they manhandled the Mets 9-0. In the standings, the Cardinals sit in 2nd place in the National League Central, only a game-and-a-half back, while the Mets are in 1st place in the NL East. They are enjoying a 5.5 game advantage. The Red Sox earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-4. Heading into the day, the Rays sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division, 11.5 games out of first, while the Red Sox are 4th in the division. They're 13.5 out of first place. Kevin Gausman keeps on winning, now has 21 this year, as the Blue Jays claim the win over the Orioles 10-3. He is among the AL leaders in wins. As of right now, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Blue Jays are atop the division, an impressive 10 games ahead of second. Rafael Devers drove home 3 runs, helping lead the White Sox over the Yankees 7-2. Entering the day's action, the White Sox are leading the Central Division, 1 game ahead of second, and the Yankees sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, 10 games out of first. The Tigers launched 3 home runs as they got the extra inning victory against the Guardians 5-3. In the standings, the Guardians sit in 3rd place in the American League Central, 3 games back, and the Tigers are 2nd in the division, 1 game out of first. The Royals racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 5-4. At the start of the day, the Royals are in 4th place in the AL Central. They're 15 games back. And the Twins are at the bottom of the division, 18 games out of first. Clayton Kershaw earned the W and his 19th win this season, leading the Astros to victory against the Angels 4-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. As of today, the Astros are atop the American League West, 1 game ahead of second, and the Angels are 2nd in the division, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wildcard. Chris Flexen grabbed his 13th win overall this year as the Mariners downed the A's 5-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. Entering the day's action, the A's are in last place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Mariners are 3rd in the division, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wildcard. That'll do it for now. Enjoy today's pennant chase baseball, and don't forget to check back in tomorrow morning for all the highlights from the action.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Playoff contending teams are making their final push to the end of the year. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers finished off a 3-game sweep as they bested the visiting Rockies 3-0. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. As of right now, the Dodgers sit in second